Happy Wednesday. Today I'm coming to you to talk about your website design and your social media and why it's important if you're going to make changes to one of those items that you change the other at the same time and that they work together. This is one of the unique features of our digital brand design packages is that we are going to look at these two pillars of your digital branding and make sure that they are in sync both from a design perspective and also from a messaging perspective. The ultimate goal of your social media is always to send people back to your website. And this is important for a number of reasons, but first and foremost is that a social media platform or profile can be taken down at any time without warning. It is governed by a third party. It's not yours. You don't own it. While they may be your followers, they're not. And you are subject to the mercy of that third party app. One day you could find that Facebook thinks you violated a policy and you no longer have a fan page. So this is why we always want to work on using our social media to send people back to our website, because that is something that we own. Now, the caveat here is if you are self-hosted on WordPress, which is what I recommend to all of my clients for that reason, is being self-hosted on WordPress means that you own your domain and the content on there. It can't be shut down for any reason. Whereas if you are on other platforms, if something goes wrong there, your site can just be dead. So it's a good idea to consider self-hosting on WordPress for your website, and that is what we use for all of our digital brand design packages. So going back to how social media and your website work together, one of the things we spoke about last week was digital branding consistency. So there should be a seamless transition between your social media and your website. The look, the feel, we're talking like aesthetics and messaging should all be similar and working together for the ultimate goal of driving your clients and customers to your business or to your online store or to your experience. So one example I like to use are pharmaceutical companies. I used to work for Pfizer in sales, and they actually do a really good job with branding. And I'm going to give you a challenge, which I talk about in today's article on my website, so you can go reference that as well. But I challenge you to really sit and look in detail at the next pharmaceutical commercial that you see on television. And one thing you will notice is that in their logo, you'll notice colors, maybe one or two colors, and I want you to look for those colors and how many other times they pop up in that TV spot or that digital piece of media. Maybe it's a flyer, an ad you see online. You're going to notice that they use the same color palette. They're also really using visuals that are speaking to a potential patient. These visuals in the people they use, everything is chosen very carefully to evoke certain feelings, and that's consistent through their TV spots, their digital ads, their print ads, their website, everything. So it can be a really good case study. And while we might not all have the marketing budget of a pharma company, we can take a page out of their book and make sure that our messaging and our aesthetic is constant through everything from our website to our social media. So take a look today, maybe take 15 or 20 minutes and really take stock of your website and your social media and make sure they're working together, that your messaging is the same and you're working towards the same goal, which is to drive people to your website where you can then convert them to clients or customers. As always, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. You can also email me at jessica@seasidedigitaldesign.com. And if you are interested in doing a brand design that encompasses your social media and your website, definitely send me an email. And what we'll do first is set up a complimentary 15-minute call to talk about your business and its digital branding needs. All right. I hope you have a great rest of the week.